Welcome to another edition of the 3D weather forecast from the Nigerian Meteorological Agency. The figure before me shows us the gradation of the expected onset of our planting season for 2024. Areas in blue shade have already had the onset of their planting season established. Rains there are quite frequent now. Between Tuesday and Wednesday, we had reports of ample rain with 95 millimeters of rainfall being reported from Lagos and 69 from Ondo State. For the rest of May, we expect areas in green to witness the establishment of the planting season over this region. Areas in dark green should experience the onset within the first half of the month of May, while areas in lighter shade of green should expect the establishment of the onset of the planting season within the second half of the month of May. Areas in very light yellow color should experience the onset as we get into the month of June. And for the rest of Thursday, we expect cases of isolated thunderstorms over much of the inland areas of the south, the coast, parts of the central states, where we've begun to see a slight increase in rainfall activities. We had reports of rains from Benue State, to be precise, where rains were attendant with very strong winds that brought down trees, pulled down some poles. And so we always advise that people should try and stay away from, keep away from staying under trees during rains, keep away from electric poles, keep away from telecommunication masts, just keep away from anything that can be moved by very strong winds. We have such strong winds attendant with rains over the central states within this season. We also have prospects of some rains to some thunderstorms to the northwestern part of the country, and we expect that for the rest of May we should see increase in the speed of rainstorms over that region. There may be occasional, not as frequent as what we would have over the central region, but we should have some cases nonetheless. And at the end of Thursday, we expect maximum temperatures to hit 41 degrees Celsius over Sokoto in the northwest, 44 over Maiduguri in Borno in the northeast. To the south, we expect 36 degrees Celsius over Port Harcourt in Rivers and over Lagos. In the central region, temperatures should reach between 38, 39, 40 around Kogi State, that's specifically Lokoja, Lafia, and Makurdi. That's actually some high temperatures bringing much discomfort with the moist winds that we already have over that region. And for the air quality is expected to be good to the south, much of the central states, but slightly unhealthy to the north, specifically around Bauchi, parts of Jigawa into Kanu, and some parts of Katsina and Zamfara State. As we get into day 2 of our forecast, we also expect to see some thunderstorms over much of the central region and the southern part of the country. We also expect to see a few thunderstorms to parts of the northeast. Specifically to the northwest, we expect different shades of cloudiness with some intervals of sunshine. And for temperatures, maximum temperatures for day 2, we expect maximum temperatures to this time rise slightly over Sokoto, where from 41 the previous day we expect 42 degrees Celsius to be recorded over that region. The northeast should still have 44 over Maiduguri in Borno State. To the south, we expect temperatures to dip slightly over Lagos and over Port Harcourt in Rivers State. Temperatures should also dip slightly over the central states, but still be within the neighborhood of 40 degrees Celsius over Kogi, Nasarawa, and Benue State. Over the Federal Capital Territory, we expect a maximum temperature of 36 degrees Celsius. For the air quality for day 2, we expect good air quality to the south and central states and slightly unhealthy condition to the northern part of the country. And as we get to the last day of our forecast, speaking about Saturday, we expect thunderstorms to be experienced to the southern part of the country, the southwest. The central state should also see some thunderstorms, and for this day we expect some thunderstorms to push towards the northwestern part of the country, not leaving out parts of the northeast, even though the extreme part of the northeast should be slightly quiet for this day. How will the temperatures play out for this particular day? Over the northeast, we still expect 44 degrees Celsius. Over Maiduguri should be a hot 3 days for indigents in Borno State. To the northwest, expect temperatures to be within 42, 41 degrees Celsius. To the central state, temperatures should still be roving between 38, 39, and 37 degrees Celsius. And we expect temperatures in their mid-30s over Lagos and Port Harcourt in Rivers State to the south. Air quality for this day, we expect good air quality to the south and central, and slightly unhealthy to inhabitants of the northern states. And that's where we wrap up our forecast from this end. Thank you for watching, and see you again.